You check your phone before you even open your eyes. Hundreds of voices. Thousands of images. Endless noise. It's the first thing you see in the morning and the last thing you see at night. This small, glowing rectangle holds a universe of information, connection, and distraction. But in this ocean of content, this flood of opinions and updates, have you ever stopped to wonder, when was the last time you heard your own thoughts? Not the echo of a headline or the opinion of a stranger, but the quiet, steady voice of your own mind. We've become so used to the constant stream of stimulation that the silence feels empty, even scary. We fill every spare moment with a scroll, a tap, a refresh. We consume, but do we ever digest? We connect, but do we ever feel present? We look at screens more than we look at the world, more than we look at each other, more than we look within. What if, just for a week, you stopped? What if you made a conscious decision to unplug from the digital world and plug back into your own life? No scrolling through feeds that make you feel like you ray not. No chasing likes that disappear in an instant. No endless comparisons to curated, perfect lives that don't even exist. Imagine 7 days without the pressure to perform, to post, to prove that you're having a good time. What would you do with all that reclaimed time? What would you discover in the quiet spaces you've been avoiding? It's a simple challenge, but a profound one. Just you and the real world waiting outside your door. It's not about rejecting technology. It's about reclaiming your attention. It's about remembering that your life is not a story to be told online, but a journey to be lived, right here, right now. The first day feels strange. It's a phantom limb syndrome for your mind. Your hands instinctively reach for a habit that isn't there. In the elevator, on the bus, waiting for your coffee. The urge to pull out your phone is almost overwhelming. The silence feels heavy, awkward, almost deafening. You notice the sheer volume of moments you used to fill with digital noise. What do you do now? You look around. You notice the people, the architecture, the way the light hits the street. It's uncomfortable at first. Your brain craves the dopamine hit of a notification, the easy distraction of a video. But you resist, and soon, something shifts. The heavy silence starts to feel peaceful. The absence of noise allows you to just be. For the first time in a long time, you are simply present in the moment, without a screen mediating your experience. Without the constant noise, you start hearing real voices again. You meet a friend for coffee, and there's no phone on the table acting as a barrier. You look them in the eye. You listen, truly listen to what they're saying. Your mind doesn't wander to a notification or an email. You are fully there. The conversation feels deeper, more meaningful. You laugh, a real, uninhibited laugh that isn't for a camera. At a family dinner, the screens are gone, and stories take their place. You share moments that aren't curated or filtered. You remember what genuine connection actually feels like. It's not a comment or a like. It's shared presence, shared laughter, shared vulnerability. You rediscover the joy of uninterrupted human interaction, the simple beauty of being together. By the 5th day, something remarkable happens. Your thoughts slow down. The frantic, anxious energy that buzzes just beneath the surface begins to fade. It's like a fog is lifting from your mind. You go for a walk, not to track your steps or post a picture, but just to walk. You start noticing the details again, the specific shade of green on a leaf, the intricate pattern of a spider's web, the rhythm of your own breath. You feel the wind on your skin and the sun on your face, and it feels more real than anything you've seen on a screen. You realize that peace was never gone. It was always there, waiting for you. It was just buried under a mountain of notifications, alerts, and endless content. Your mind, free from the constant demand for attention, begins to clear. It finds its own natural rhythm. After 7 days, the change is palpable. Your brain stops craving the next ping, the next update, the next hit of digital stimulation. The constant, low-level anxiety has been replaced by a sense of calm. You feel lighter, more grounded. You sleep deeper than you have in years. Because your mind isn't racing with the days of the tal receipt. You find yourself smiling for no particular reason. You start a new hobby, read a book, cook a meal with your full attention. You realize you don't need constant updates from the world to feel connected. In fact, you feel more connected than ever to yourself, to the people around you, and to the world right in front of you. You don't need the validation of a screen. You need the fulfillment of real life. Now, you hold your phone again. It feels different in your hand. It's no longer a master, but a tool. You use it with intention to call a loved one, to look up a recipe, to navigate to a new place, and then you put it away, smiling. You've broken the cycle of mindless consumption. The phone isn't the enemy. It never was. The problem was the habit, the addiction, the forgetting. Forgetting when to turn it off. Forgetting that the most beautiful, meaningful, and important moments of our lives happen beyond the screen. It's about creating a healthy boundary, a conscious relationship with the technology that is supposed to serve us, not control us. You've learned that true power lies not in being constantly connected, but in knowing when to disconnect. Take a week for yourself. It might be the most challenging and rewarding week of your year. Give yourself the gift of silence, the gift of presence. Reconnect with the quiet voice inside you. Reconnect with the people you love, without a screen between you. Reconnect with life in its purest, most unfiltered form. Watch a sunrise without feeling the need to capture it. Listen to the rain without checking the weather app. Just be here. Because peace doesn't come from a strong Wi-Fi signal. It comes from a strong sense of presence. Thank you for watching.